Alright guys, so yeah, I just thought today we'd just do a 5-minute warm-up for those people that are struggling with injuries, knees, ankles, and do more floor work today for a change. But we'll just keep our feet firmly on the ground and we'll just gently, really warm everything up as we circle for 3, for 4, and then a nice side bend over, reach long, back up. And 2, back up, and 3, and up, for 4, last one, just hold it over on this one and then just spiral a little bit. So take your shoulder blades together, reach up to the ceiling, open up the chest, take the hand behind the back if you can, pulling the shoulder blades together, breath in, look down to the floor if it bothers your neck, looking up. Beautiful, and then gently back up. Oh, Debs is on as well. And let's go. Good morning, and circle. We're going to do a slightly shorter session, babe, today. Lots of floor work. We're just going to do a quick warm up. And then over. And for 3, 4. Reach over, take a breath in. And then just spiral. So take your chest up to ceiling. Try and take that hand behind the back. If it bothers the neck looking up, just look ahead. And just really try and open up that chest that gets super, super tight. Take a breath in. And out. And you can do the other side if you want, Debs. If you didn't do it, we've just done it. And then we're just going to take a chin to chest. Take the shoulder blades together as you bring your hands up to your kind of brow strap area and higher if you want, as we gently roll down. Taking the head towards the floor. And then just take the hands to the sacrum area and then down to the floor, and just take a little rock forward and backwards. So yeah, just for Joanna who's got a knee problem, bless her, Serena who's going to be out for about 6 to 8 weeks when she has her toe up. So I just thought I'd do a nice floor one that people can really kind of try and do when they're out of action with their feet. So take the hands out to capital T, draw the tummy in, and just gently, gently back to centre. Beautiful. Well done. And let's just come in. So we're going to get down today for a change, so a nice mobility session. So again, take the hands onto the knees and just stick your bum up. So again, I don't know if you can do this, Joe, so I won't stay on knees for long. Take a breath in. And then just gently start rounding the spine. The most beautiful cow to cat. And let's do 5 more. If you prefer to bend the toes, you can. And round. 3 more. And round. And 2 more. And round. Oh, and last one. And round. Lovely, well done. Okay, let's come on to our bums. And we're just going to sit into a cross position, or you can sit into a Z leg, whichever one feels comfortable. And we're just going to sit and just have a little wiggle around. Just find them sit bones. Yeah, and we're just going to gently draw the navel in. Keep the shoulder blades down. We're just going to do some spinal twists. So push the palms together, keep the chin parallel, and just take a rotation. Breath in. Back to centre. The other way. Back to centre. Let's do 3 more each side. And again. Two more. Just notice, how does the thoracic spine feel? So around the brow strap area, does it feel tight? And the last one. Well done. Namaste. And then take your legs nice and wide. Some people find this really, really tough. So just go to your own range of motion and just take a little chin to chest and just walk the hands forward. You might only get to there, as long as you're feeling the stretch through the inner thigh. Don't force it down. You might get further if you practice daily. You might start getting forearms down, but just go to your own range. Take a nice breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth, big full breaths. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. 2 more. Last one. And gently walk it back up. This is when people realise how tight they are. And then just take it to one side. So chin to chest, and then just gently forward. Again, just to your own range. You can grab the foot, you can just look ahead, or you can flex, whichever one feels better. Think about your rib cage. Think about expanding it on an inhale. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale out. Last one, breath in. And gently back up. So when you've got an injury, instead of thinking what you can't do, think about what you can do. And then to the other side, again, chin to chest. So you might just want to go like that, or you might want to drive it all the way into that flexion. Just hold. And gently back up. So we'll try and rotate, flex, extend the spine today. And then sit up nice and tall. So we're just going to try and sit, and we're just going to bring our legs together. So all we're going to do, a nice straight staff pose. And I want you to try and push your hands into the ground so your shoulders are lengthened. Draw the tummy in. And if you can, take your hands away and just hold that pose. Sit as upright as you can. Feeling the postural muscles, keeping our spine nice and straight. Ideally, you want to try and sit like this for 5 minutes a day, and you'll see people start slowly edging back. So just hold. And then, just to support the knee, these are for you, Joanna Paler, if you're watching. Try and keep the core engaged. Put your hands back down and just raise the leg. Raise for 2. Raise for 3. Not easy. Raise for 4, raise for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. If the foot is flexed, you'll feel them quads working, supporting the knee. Just take that foot in to the inner thigh of the other leg and just push down, just to like that half butterfly pose. Hold. And then without flexing, just take your hands, draw the tummy in, sit back and reach forward. Just reach. Good, gently back up. The other side, so sit nice and tall, just hold. Try and raise your heels if you can about a millimetre or two away from the mat. And then lift higher with the other leg. 1, 2, squeeze in, 3, 4, 4, 3, mine are kicking in already today, 2, 1, well done. And then again, take that foot in, just push down. For people who struggle with butterfly stretch, sometimes this individual single one's a little bit easier, just to feel that stretch. And then just arms up, sit back a little bit, but reach forward. Just reach. So all about pain management today for mobility and flexibility. Take the feet really wide of the mat, hands come backwards, draw the belly in, and just take it into a really wide, very simple hip flexor. The problem is when you've got an injury, you tend to sit a lot more than you normally would do, so the hips get super, super tight. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And then sit into a Z leg. So you've got a choice here, guys. You can just do it for mobility. So hands backwards again. Try and keep that front foot into the inner thigh of the other leg. And you just twist. Try and make it really kind of, what's the word? Stylish. Yes, so try not to clump. And just forward and back. So I'm going to take you into the other one. Debs, I'm sure you can as well, Alex. Debs, I know you can do this one, hon. Some people really struggle. They can do it on one side, not on the other. So let's see how we go. If you struggle with it, just go back to the mobility one. So we're going to now sit in that Z-leg position. We're going to keep the shoulders down, tight through the tummy. You might need to put your hands down first to try and bring you up. Good. Easier than harder than it looks, should I say. Draw the tummy in. Try and come down slowly without, so sorry, this won't be great for Jo, will it, on the knee, bless her. So just do the other one, Jo, to keep your hips moving. And then up. In case you're wondering why I'm talking to Jo and there's not a Jo on Zoom, it's because I'm sending it to 3, 2, and 1. Debs, I know you find one side easier, hon. The other side, you might even feel like you like this, but honestly, with practice, this does get easier. Just make sure you've got something under your knees because it can be a bit uncomfortable on the patella, the actual kneecap itself. 2 more. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Well done. Good work. Let's sit back into that wide position. Mobilise our hips a little bit and we're going to go into saw. So this is a 4-point movement. So take your arms out, draw the tummy in, shoulder blades down, and you take a rotation. Don't rush it. And then you take almost like a curtsy as you come down, trying to get the hand to the outside of the ankle area. Don't worry if it only goes to the shin. Back to centre. Rotate, flex forward, restart nice and slow, back to centre. Keep the head, crown of the head long, and down, and up, back, the other way. Just notice just one side. So when I go like this, feels great. When I go to the other side, round about kind of my lats here, quite tight. And 2 more. Last one. And beautiful. Well done, ladies. Let's come on to our backs. Okay, so let's just take some time out to give our back a nice stretch. Again, if you're not moving as much as normal, the back can often kick in. Just check this out, it's just a long place. So take your elbows nice and wide. Give yourself a pelvic tilt, forward and backwards, forward and backwards. And then find that neutral spine. Keep the inner thighs touching and just gently bring the knees in one direction, the head to the other. Draw the tummy in, bring it back to centre. The other way. And again. How lovely does this feel? And 2 more each way. Last one. Well done. Good. Okay, let's continue with that move. Nothing wrong with people's tummies when their legs are out of action. So we're just going to again find that neutral spine, and we're going to take the right leg up to tabletop and the left leg. We're going to glue them together. We're going to take our arms out just below capital T again. Draw that navel in and do exactly the same move. But really draw the tummy in as you bring your knees back to centre. The other way. Two more each side. Last one. Excellent. Take one foot down, then the other, and then just go into the stretch now. Take the knees over, place the same hand as the way you go in, over the abdomen, and take a big, big belly breath as you inhale. Out breath, release. And again. Last one. Well done. Back to centre position. The other way. Stretching out that back. Inhale, let the belly rise. Out breath, release. And again. Last one. Well done. Back to centre position. Okay, so let's take some more abdominal work in. So again, give yourself your pelvic tilt. Find your neutral spine. Draw that navel in towards the spine. Length through the collarbones. Chin to chest. Bring the right leg up and the left leg up. See if you can bring your arms up and challenge the balance. So keep your shoulder blades on the mat. Draw that belly in. Nice flat tummy. Take the right leg out. Oops. I'm in a slightly wrong direction. I'm going to knock the roller over. I'll go like this. If you feel confident, you can take your arms backwards without letting the ribs come with you. So the ribs keep in and down at all times. What you want to do is take the same hand as the leg goes straight forward and the opposite one comes back. And again. Keep that core tight. You can always take your hands back down on the floor. Let's do 8 more for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Take the knees into chest. Have a good old squeeze. Well done. So, again, on the floor. So, sometimes if you've had, when I broke my ankle, and obviously, I know Alex, you've had an ankle injury as well. Sometimes it's hard to wait there. So, what I'm going to do is do some bridges, but if you don't want to do full bridge, then, so Serena, after you're up, you might just want to send the lower back into the mat and just gently lift the bum, but stop when you get kind of on the last, the bottom rib, and then gently down. Sometimes this is nice to do 2 or 3 before you go up into bridge anyway, particularly if the back's a bit tender. So it's really quite nice. Or anyone who has osteoporosis, you don't want to roll too high, just onto the last rib. If you want to take it into full bridge, then just gently up. So again, things like this will strengthen the knees. Hold, but you might not want to go too high. Take a breath in at the top. Slowly lower, bone by bone. Sometimes when we take things slowly, we really think about the movement. So again, gently roll the lower back into the mat. Start peeling your spine away. Try and keep the knees level. Don't let them come out to the side. Sending the knees and the shins long. Take a breath in. Slowly lower. Two more. Oh, I love bridge. Remember, we want to keep the joints nice and lubricated, guys. They need to move. And relax. Well done. Give your knees another hug in. And we're going to turn over onto our side and work our legs. So if you've got knee issues or your knees are quite weak, then try and do side leg with, I'm just going to push that away. Try and do side leg with a flexed foot. Yeah, and then it will strengthen the quads as opposed to pointed foot, which will work a little bit more the back leg. If you want to work your booty, then point the foot. So again, close your eyes today. I want you to really focus on the move. Hips are facing forward. You want to push that foot in direct opposition to the hand. We're going to drop and lift. We're going to drop and lift. Drop, lift, drop. See if you can maybe take your arm up to ceiling. And then hold it. And then this time point the foot, take it forward, flex it back, point the foot, take it forward, flex it back, point, make sure that bottom waist is lifted. It's quiet today. Ruth is on her way down to the coronation, or sometime this weekend. Jen's in a meeting, Angela's in her way to, did she say London as well, or Manchester? I feel quite bad that I'm not doing anything for the coronation. And 2, and 1. Well done. Try and stretch it out if you've got knee issues, or just if you can't find that toe or that foot, just let the knee kind of come backwards a little bit further back of the hip. And let's just do another round of slightly different. So point the foot forward, lift it, bring it across the top and lower it. Point it, lift it across the top and lower. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go the other direction, up, bear with it, stick with it. 2, 3, 4, oof, 5, and 6. Well done, good work. Come over onto your back. Let's just take it into just figure 4 stretch. Just push that knee away with the hand, as in, not literally, but just feel that you're pushing the knee away from the body. You can lift that underneath leg if you want to increase. Good, take that foot down. Keep this knee bent, just circle the ankle area. Circle, keep the joints moving. Circle back. I've got a real issue with these toes at the minute. I don't know what the hell I've done. And in and out. In and out. In and out. And then just straighten. Straighten the other leg as well. And try and keep that leg in neutral spine. Flex the foot so you feel in the hamstring. So we're going to do kind of like not a static stretch. We're going to take that leg down, but try and use the abdominals. So try and keep in neutral at all times. Don't move the back. And bring it back up. And lower. Bring it back up. And lower. Bring it back up, hold it up and just grab the back of the hamstrings now. Bring it in a bit deeper, flexing and pointing the foot. Flexing and pointing. Flexing, pointing. Flexing, pointing. And circle. And circle. And circle. Circle back. Keep the leg up and use the opposite hand to just bring it gently across the midline. Turning the foot in and out. Back to centre. Just push the leg out to the side. Well done. Back to centre. So remember which leg you've done. We're going to do the other one in a couple of minutes, but we're just going to do a little bit more core work. So again, find your neutral pelvis. Push the ribs down, navel to spine. Take the hands underneath the head. Interlink the fingers, thumbs into the nape of the neck. Draw the tummy in. Lift up. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Lower for 2. 1, 2. Don't let the ribs come up and away. And again, 1, 2, 3. Hold, 1, 2. Lower, 1, 2. Lift, 1, 2, 3. Hold, 1, 2. Lower. Lift, 1, 2, 3. Hold, 1, 2. Lower. Lift, 1, 2, 3. Hold, 1, 2. Lower. And again, 1, 2, 3. Hold, 1, 2. Lower. 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Lower, 1, 2. Lift, 1, 2, 3. Lower, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Lower, 1, 2. Last one. Lift, 1, 2, 3. Hold. Lift a bit more. And lower. Well done. Keep your arms there. Just have a little stretch again, side to side. Beautiful. Well done, guys. We're going to come over onto our front and we're going to do some work for our upper thoracic spine. Okay, really important to strengthen the upper thoracic. So, I want you to take your arms overhead. I want you to push the pubic bone down into the mat. Keep your feet down. Draw the belly in, tuck the tailbone. Squeeze the glutes if you feel you need to and just lift. Hold, not too high, and bring your arms round. And then the other way. And again, for 2. Keep that navel into spine. For 3. For 4. Not quite got enough room on this left arm. 5. I'm just going to do this one, but you do both, guys. 6. 7. 8. Reach long, reach, hold. Lower back down, have a little wiggle root, and let's go again. Push the pubic bone down, draw the navel into spine, slide the shoulders down, lift your upper chest. Take one arm out to the side, gently in, the other arm out to the side, gently in, the other arm all the way up, and in, and the other side. Both arms to shoulder height. Both arms overhead. Back. And lower. Have a little wiggle. Then take your hands into cactus. Push the pubic bone down. Draw the tummy in. Slide the shoulder blades down. Lift the chest. Keep the neck nice and long. Just hold. The stronger our upper back is, the less pressure on the lumbar spine. Keep drawing that tummy in. Squeeze the glutes if you need to. Hold. And lower. Well done. Again, have a little wiggle. This time, let's push the pubic bone down into the mat. Draw the navel into spine. Lengthen the right leg as much as you can and lift the leg. Lift, squeeze in the glutes, keep the hips on the ground. 3, keep the core engaged. 4, 5, 6, I've just turned my head, guys. 8, 8 more, 8, squeeze 7, squeeze 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The other side, lengthen the leg, lift. 2 lots of air. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bend the knees. Have a little windscreen wipe, side to side. pull one heel into butt. Tuck the tailbone, hold, just feel that stretch in the quads. And the other side. And then just gently in your own time, guys, get yourself onto that other side. Room for time, good. This will take us slightly shorter class today, guys. So again, let's just work through. So because you've got the bottom knee bent, it allows you to find this gap underneath the waist. Try and maintain that gap. Lengthen the bottom hand. Direct opposition to the top foot. Point the foot if you want to work the bum more, or flex if you want to just kind of strengthen the quadricep muscles. Yeah, so I like to do a bit of both. I started watching that malpractice, guys, that Jane and Nicola said to me yesterday. It's really good. Oh, I want to be a doctor. And for, I don't know if you've seen it, it's good on ITVX. 2 and 1. Hold, keep the foot pointed, point, flex, bring it back. Try and keep that length. Sometimes by you taking the hand up, it just allows you to do that. Or you can even take it there. 3, 2, and 1. Just give yourself a nice little squeeze, heel into butt. And let's go into them 16 rectangles. So point, lengthen, point, lift, back, down, forward, lift. Good. Across the bottom, up. 4, 4. Horrible today, isn't it? 3. It's May, we need sunshine. 2. So I'm here next Friday, guys. Lift up. The Friday after I'll be in Girona, hopefully in the sunshine, doing my retreat. Pray for sunshine for me, guys. Not too hot, 24, something like that. 4 more. 4. Ooh. 3. 2. And feel that booty. 1. Oh, well done. Just bring it back in again. And then come up round to your back. Into them glutes. Yours are probably hurting, Dave, because we did some yesterday, didn't we? Push in. Well done. Keep that foot bent. Really circle. Really nice for lymphatic drainage, this. And then the other way. Good. And then take that leg up. Nice and straight. Draw the tummy in. So use the abdominal muscles to lower and lift the leg. Gently down. Don't let the back move. And again. Hold it. Just give yourself a flexion of the foot. Hold that foot. Circle it again. Circle for 2. Circle the other way. And then use the outside, the opposite hand, to just pull it across the midline. You can, if you want, come all the way over into more of a spinal twist. gently back, and then just and then gently back, guys, and just take the soles of the feet together. Turn your palms up to ceiling. I just want you to sit in that position for a good minute, taking some deep inhalations, deep exhalations. Anyone want to join my cardio at 8:15 tomorrow? I'm doing here. Well done. And then just raise one leg, raise the other, and then take them into a frog leg. So if you look up, you can see like a diamond between your feet. Lift up, thread your right hand underneath your right knee, and grab your right foot. And the other side into that happy baby. And just hold that position. You can try and straighten a little bit if you want, or just hold. And a little rock, side to side. And then softly down. And then literally all we're going to do is cross one knee over the other. And we're going to take one foot to the floor, the head the other way. Take a breath in, let the belly rise. Out, breath release. And again. Back to centre. And the other side. Gently back, and then just lengthen your legs and just literally open up the chest. Take a little chin to chest, and then just a right ear to shoulder, a left ear to shoulder, a right ear to shoulder, and a left, and then take both arms up, go into scissor, and then helicopter, and up. Scissor, or just scissor if abduction, taking the arm out bothers you. And then both backwards, take a beautiful breath in, let the ribs come up and away. And then chin to chest, start raising the hands, ribs down, gently forward, reaching, holding, gently up, and then onto your front, and then as Deb's gone, and then just gently back in your own time. And hope you enjoyed that nice gentle session.